All right, guys. Welcome to the AdeelPirzada podcast, sponsored by the Pircon Group. I know today's a different podcast day. I actually, and today's going to be a little bit of shorter podcast, but deep into sharing some tips just for someone who's looking to get a building permit or construction in the new year. I know 2022 is finally wrapping December. It's already December 31st now. It's already midnight. And in 12 hours, 24 hours from now, there's going to be people celebrating and bringing in the new year. You know, this year is finally ending. I don't know if it's been a tough one for you, but now is the time to, start something new, get rid of the old, and opening something new. And that could include your business, building a business, building a new project, building a home, maybe a new real estate investment project. Today, I want to share with you how to use the myCommercial website on the top, just so you can set up your building permit as well. And just so you all know, we provide building permits as well, commercial permitting for your business, and to also start building your projects. And yeah, sorry, excuse me. It's like late at night, and when it's nighttime, this is when I normally sleep. And if I stay awake, my head just gets like slow, and everything's slow, and hard to think. So glad that you could be here. Glad that we all join in and dive in today. Let me know. Let me know what you guys like. If you guys like the block, this one. I like the classic. Classic is keeping it classy. And yeah, all right. So if you don't know me yet, my name is Kevin. I'm a business development manager with the Pircon Group, and I do a lot of things in this company. I do mostly marketing and sales and project management, some property management. This is a property that we're managing right now, and I live here, and we're actually working on renovations here as well. Got to do some paint and finish the flooring and fix a little bit of the toilets as well. So there's a little bit of work to do here, but I'm learning a lot, and we're gonna dive in. And one day maybe I'll show you the place and show you what's going on here and the progress. But for the moment, we're gonna cover this. All right, so let me just make this bigger so you can see. If you guys don't know who the Pircon Group is, we're commercial construction experts. We do residential construction as well, mainly commercial, and we do general contracting and also permitting and drawings. The myCommercial website. If you're wondering how to, you just go to home, building and planning and business, commercial, industrial. So let's start from the top, just so you're there. And if you're following along on the podcast, we're looking at the City of Calgary building permits. If you go to calgary.ca/home, you'll know what we're talking about. So from here, scroll down, go to building, planning, and businesses. A couple things you'll see is my home, my business, my commercial, my development. We're gonna go into myCommercial. If you're looking for different things, if you're looking to develop different things such as multifamily apartments, you want to develop something, maybe you want to change the land use, maybe you want to have need to get a DP, development permit, you would go to my development. But for now, we're going to go into myCommercial. This is for permitting for any construction. Click commercial permits, types. You can see the little hammer, and then you'll see 5 different kind of options that you could choose from. New buildings and additions, including mezzanines, temp structures such as trailers. If you want to add to your building, maybe you want to build a new building, that you'll click there. If you want to go to alterations to existing, maybe you want to do interior, you want to fix something inside, maybe you want to do a tenant improvement, maybe you want to polish something, maybe you want to break into the wall, change something in the wall, alter the plumbing, fire alarms, sprinklers. You can go to the one in the middle, alterations to existing buildings. If you want to demolish parts of your building, a portion of the existing building, go to demolition. Special events for events, condominium for condos. Look at new buildings and additions. So here are a couple steps here. Now, obviously you can do this on your own. This is to benefit you. If you'd like to do it on your own, you need some help walking through this. The City of Calgary has actually made it very easy for you to use this. And they made it very easy for you on how to work through the process. There's a lot of people with different skill levels for construction and different skill levels with technology. I like how the City of Calgary has made it easy for you. Just so it's beneficial for you, especially when it's time to do this. Couple things. You can review the rules and fees of your project, step 1. The steps are here as well along the top. If you're kind of curious of how much your fees may cost, you could look at the different calculators on here. Deposit. On ways on how to make the payment. In-person submissions, online submissions, where to send the permit fees. Then here's also something really cool that you can get to know the different land use laws and the building code information. So, it talks about business owners and contractors should consult a design professional before committing to a location. Very important that you talk to designers and architects about your space, engineers as well. So you can make sure that your place that you're moving into is in that designation, that land use, that whatever that building is used for and that land that it's sitting on is reserved for that thing. If it's safe to do it as well. If you're looking to build a restaurant, you want to make sure that's safe. You're not having any fires that are going to blow up things. Going to be different code and building codes and fire codes that it's going to apply to. So make sure you check here. Build classification, type of wood, whether you're going to use wood or concrete. There's a couple good things that this website can help you understand on what's necessary. Building code, what to use for construction type, occupant, accessibility for washrooms. It's important to have washrooms that also are accessible for someone who uses a wheelchair. Not everyone is privileged like us. Some people need to go around in wheelchairs and need easy access to things. So that's why the city has made it, try to make it more code classifications. Different occupancies, residential, industrial uses it is. even detention. Barrier free. So this is what we talked about for access. You know, making sure that toilets are certain size and above certain heights, and sinks as well, and also hallways. We just did construction on a nail salon, and it was very important that they have things that were within a certain size as well. So this website is very easy for you to go through the process, and also it can tell you if you need support from a professional, such as an engineer, such as an architect, someone to make the drawings for you. They will actually tell you if you should get some help. Some people sometimes will tell you you need to get a professional architect or designer to make sure that you design this thing properly. You know, sometimes rough sketches are not enough. You need to have a professional architect that could create these drawings and blueprints for you and make sure that it's like matches a certain requirement, a certain size, and that makes sense for everyone to read. Because if it's not organized, they're going to send it back to you, and then they're going to want to do it again. So checklists, there's a bunch of checklists here that you could use. They made it very easy for you. You know, checklists are really good. They're just very quick ways to tell you, are you doing it right or wrong? We have these checklists here. How to apply online. You have to create an account. And you can also pay here as well. Inspections and managing your permit application. Information on inspections are here. And also click before you dig. You know, if you're going to be digging in the ground, maybe building a foundation, having to excavate, very important that you submit a locate as well, just so, you know, you can make sure that you're digging safely. Now here's information on their services, planning services, have chat, phone numbers for you to call, and also in the bottom right, there's a chat now button as well for you to contact someone. So as you can tell, the city has made it very easy for you to go through this. You know, obviously this may take some headache. There's a lot of things to do when developing an application, making sure you have enough drawings, making sure you have the right information. You know, the city wants to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, because, you know, building permits are to make sure that everything is done safely and things are built safely, people inside the building are safe, and also the thing that you are building is safe for people to enter, to live in, to work in, and they just want to make sure that yours is safe. So they're going to require you sometimes to have a professional, especially get drawings and documents ready. So our team provides that service, a building permit process service, for you to learn about, for you to get some help to make sure you have all the drawings ready, and you can make sure you're represented the right way. And if you're a business owner, you won't have a lot of time to go back and forth, submitting documents, getting drawings ready, because you probably have a business to run, especially early January, as that comes around the corner. So we have a service that we could do that for you, and take care of that for you there. All right. It's not going anywhere. This button. So if we go to, so that was new buildings and additions. Let's go to alterations to existing buildings. If you're making changes to buildings, exterior structural changes, building permits, they want to make sure that everything's safe. So you need to have a permit to make sure that's done as well. You may require land use bylaws or changes. You know, if you're doing construction and you're changing the use, let's say a nail salon to a factory, a mechanic shop to a gym, you will have to go through a land use bylaw change, which is called the DP, development permit. And there's details as well on how to do that. If you were also change that does not match the approved DP for the building, you will have to get another DP. Also, trade permits. So if you have special trades coming in, they are required to have all these, their permits ready. Here's information on their building permit fees. They're here. Are there information on how to pay if it's over 10,000 and under 10,000? Process and more. So also, if you want to find out your land use district and information on your property, you can go ahead here and see. So if you go to the office that we have for the Pircon group, this is our office. This is an industrial area. They have offices here. And it is an industrial area where we live and where we work. I live in where you're watching me right now actually is a place where this is in the Northwest. So it's all residential in this area. Information on building code. Learning something new. So all these great information here, websites are very easy to see, easy to use. You could download sample drawings as well, just so you know what to use. So there is an example here. I just downloaded a PDF of an example drawing. You can see an example of what it looks like. And it's a great reference point that you could use. So as I can see, I downloaded a little drawing here, and there's a PDF example of a drawing that you could use. So floor plans, this is what they call architectural. This is what they call a development permit site plan drawing. Interesting. Here's smooth application process. Make sure you download the checklist. Each application has requirement. Provide all required documents on this checklist, including drawings and any supporting material. Make sure you use the sample drawings, just like what I just showed you here, just to include on your plans, and double check your documents are completed and make sure all required items plans before you upload them. You can use your job access code to check your status of your updates for your application, and planning service contact you if they have questions. Like I said, our team can do all of that interaction with you, save time. We handle everything. We'll check everything for you and make sure you do it. and make sure that it gets done in a proper and orderly manner so you have time to focus on your business. And it shows you information on what is a completed application. And if you do get rejected, the applicant will be giving notification in writing and 30 days to resubmit missing information. You can check your status here with using your JAC job and information on your inspections. Awesome. If you need to make some changes to your building permits or your DP or your application, there's some buttons here to help you. And then information there as well. Now, if we go to demolition, there's some more information here. Deeper on demolition and such. This one, maybe there's information on utilities, disconnecting, making sure everything is safe, removing asbestos, so making sure there's no mold, protect trees, any land that's honored by the city's heritage planning, and a construction information. An application, inspections, everything is here. Now, as we finally go here, go to condominiums. If you're looking to build a condo, it'll lead to your the information they review here, such as building a condo application, sections, information here as well. So I'm just running through this site just to show you how easy it is to use. Signs and antennas, special events. And as you can tell, there's easy apply now buttons that are easy to use. Information on fees, when is a permit required? Use some of your fees, they're very transparent about this. Line, registration, info, code, how to prepare, and then contact info. So it's pretty standard. Same for signs. Last thing I'm going to cover with you. Different signs you could put up. Advertising. I need to look into this later, actually. For advertising, putting up billboards. So different little signs, basic signs, fascia signs, on wall, digital advertising, third-party advertising. So like something with Patterson. Something with Patterson. and they could only be used in these districts, commercial districts. Interesting. Antennas, digital third-party antennas and stuff. This is cool. I should check this out on my own time and learn more about science. This is something I could learn as well. So guys, as you can tell, I shared with you some details on how to use the myCommercial website. So many things. They've made it very easy to use. They wanted to make it accessible for you and easy for you to use, and buttons you could click just like that. Apply now, and you're easy and to go. They've also made it easy for you to send over contact to easy for you to contact them, easy to message them, email them, call them. And they even showed their building permit fees, any kind of fees. They want to make it easy for you to pay them, and you know how much it costs. Cool how they do that. I hope you can check it out. Go to go to calgary.ca, and then if you follow how to reach it, you could reach home, building, planning, and business, and then you can click myCommercial, then follow wherever you gotta go to apply for your building permit, development permit, paying fees, sending drawing stuff. So if you're looking to do something new, this is the first step when you're doing construction, making sure your drawings are good. So I learned something new. I hope you learned something new today. And I trust that you could use this value today to take your business to the next level and to onward success in 2023. Looking for helping you. If you need help with your drawings or construction, reach out to us, Pircon Group, pircongroup.com. And you can email me or call me, kevin@pircongroup.com or 587-999-1361. All the information will be in the show notes. This is the AdeelPirzada podcast. Adeel's not here today, but here to share this value with you. Have a good day. Thanks.